Hi, Callum Brown here for 74XX with an Arcade Repair Byte for a Missile Command PCB. So turning on the board, we see just a Watchdog reset. The program can't run, and if I turn it into test mode via the test switch, we hear the low rumble, the low tone, and then the high tone, and we get an error message that ROM 1 and 2 are bad. Going over to the board, ROM 1 is here and ROM 2 is here. Now these are all very nice looking EEPROMs. They are newly burned, so I was pretty sure that the ROMs weren't actually bad. I did test them and they were fine. So we're gonna have to take a look at some of the circuitry surrounding the EEPROMs to figure out the problem. Looking at the program memory page of the schematic, we can see here ROM 1 and ROM 2, and we can see that they are activated by the signals 2K ROM 0 and 2K ROM 1, both of which come from the same 7408 chip at J6. I'll use my HP comparator to test the chip on the board. With a known working 7408 in the comparator and the clip on the possibly bad chip, I can run the test again. Keep an eye on LED 3, which is one of the outputs from the chip. That happened right as the test ended, which indicates to me that it's possibly failing during the ROM check. Now I can remove the chip, which I have already socketed, and I'll test it in one of my EEPROM programmers that has logic testing. On my programmer, I'll select the logic IC test and choose number 08 to test the 7408 and run a function test. Error, okay. So let's replace it with a new one. We'll replace this into J6, and we'll turn it on again in test mode. Okay, this time we have no errors. Let's move it back over to game mode. And there we go. That's all for today.